What up weebs, it's been quite a while since our last video and the finale of REZERO Season 3. But because I've started this, I guess it is never too late for me to put it to an end. So without further ado, let's dive into the review of REZERO Season 3 Counter Attack Arc. At first, the episode started out with a big surprise, but following it is the best part of the show, which is the fights. There were fights going on here and there, but the one that I'm fond of would be Garfield fighting against Kurgan. How in the world did Garfield defeated him? Because it all happened in an instant, as both of them accelerate as if in the flow of fluid. I can't help but to awaken my long hidden Sharingan in order to catch up their movement during the fight. Well, maybe it would be hard to understand every move of Garfield. Something for sure is that the seamless frames and vibrant animations had elevated the intensity of the show. The animation we have seen this round was something different from before. Despite how insane the animation of this fight was, in terms of satisfactions, it would just be the runner-up. You know, one thing that makes watching ReZero so satisfying is when seeing Subaru's yapping when he has gotten the lead. And Subaru was brilliant enough to have himself figure out the secret behind Regulus' ability, showing us who is the real MC of the show. This is the expressions of Regulus we have been waiting for, and that made it the best episode in ReZero Season 3 for me. Towards the end of that episode, the anime fully portrayed his dissatisfaction through the dialogue and the treatment he deservedly got. On one hand, you have had slight sympathy for his pathetic yet devilish behavior, but on the other hand, you were in disbelief of seeing the end of his life. Like he might actually get through this by any chance. So it was this kind of mixed feelings that enriched the investment in the characters and the anime. Though Subaru can be the MVP of fighting Regulus or even throughout the show, credit must be given to another important character, which is Emilia. She has developed so much from Season 2. To be honest, I had a bad impression of her in Season 2, as she seemed vulnerable and annoyingly stubborn sometimes, making herself look self-centered.
Nope.
But maybe that's because all kind of shit she has been through since she was a kid, and at the sanctuary, she managed to overcome her trauma with the help of Subaru. That's why she can be the best girl in Season 3, as you can see the persistence in her behaviors. At the end of the story, we have the problem solved. Like the conflicts within Ashraf family has finally come to a rest. Gorgeous Taiga regained his full forms, and Emilia, Subaru, they got their stone to revive Puck. Meanwhile, there are also unsolved problems, like psychotic Sim Sirius is under arrest, whose identity has yet to be revealed. There's some mystery behind it, especially when she mentioned that Betelgeuse is still inside Subaru. On top of that, how are they gonna cure the dragon blood inside Subaru and Karstine? And then, at the very end, we have this poor guy right here, another victim of identity getting devoured by Boshoku. If Jujutsu Kaisen play their theme song while Itadori is breaking down, then we have something similar to Julius in ReZero. The contradictions between the BGM and what's actually happened has become a method of presentations that keeps the viewer hooked. And ReZero has never failed in doing that. Anyway, it is what it is. In this case, Boshoku will most likely be the main target for Subaru, to save Julius and most importantly, to save Ram. As an anime-only fan, I'm looking forward day and night to see Ram wake up. Please, anyone just tell me that she will wake up next season.
One eternity later.
Also, it would be ironic yet interesting to see how the table has turned around for Julius. From embarrassing and beating up Subaru in front of many, to relying on Subaru for help. The same goes for Subaru. From getting beaten up previously owing to his childish and naive actions, to becoming a knight that respected by the people. I just cannot wait for the entangled bromance between them to unfold. Overall, ReZero Season 3 have made a good comeback after waiting for years, and it has been a brilliant adaptation.
Other than just showing the appealing figure of the female characters, the animations has certainly improved, becoming ever better throughout the series. In terms of the plot, Subaru, as one of the most suffered characters in the anime history, was glowing most of the time in Season 3 in my opinion. His hard work from the previous events have resulted in the trust from many. With that, he has just achieved another breakthrough in his milestone by protecting the Suimon Toshi. What is more exciting is that Season 4 has just confirmed to air in 2026. In this case, just by thinking about what would be the next challenges await Subaru, is enough to encourage me to live through whatever shit in real life, until the day we all can see ReZero Season 4.
I hope we could talk about that in no longer time. Until next time of ReZero, take care.